Hey everyone, CriticasterQ here, and today we'll be talking about this week's update for PSO2 NGS. We're very close to the version 2, not quite there, just a couple weeks away, so we have a little bit more in terms of this seasonal event going on and a few more things. First off, there is another limited time quest, this time being the Dazzling Suppression Op 23. This is a renewed version of the quest from last year, where now you can face enemies from all of the different regions now. This also includes Cord Skoden, which is guaranteed to appear right in the beginning, which may lead to that Dragon Slayer camo. It isn't quite confirmed yet, but you can also get a captain to spawn at the end of the quest, giving you like masteries, up to Gigas 3s, and Dread 3s, that kind of thing. But there's a Resplendent next that's kind of like the main boss at the end. And for the rewards in this quest, you can get the Photon Chunk 2s in there. I think 1 to 2 of each is guaranteed to appear. And then also some of those Defi capsules every single time. From what I've seen, you get like 1 to 2 of those as well every time. And it's not always like the greatest because, you know, you can get like the lesser ones, but you can get the Plutos and Makamis to show up at a decent amount. Honestly, though, the rewards aren't the greatest, so I wouldn't blame you for not doing this like a million different times. Because it's just like more of those chunks we've already been getting, and it's like the Defi capsules only for the dual quests, it's kind of whatever. I would at least do this one time, though, for the first time rewards, as there is a title that can give you a few star gems, as well as this first clear reward here for 10 NGS 2nd Anniversary Special Scratch tickets. On to the next thing, though, there's more items in the seasonal shop that you can buy with your seasonal points, either from like the LTQ or killing seasonal enemies and whatnot. But there's more 2nd Anniversary Special Scratch tickets here, 40 of them, which cost up to 1 million there, so a lot of points. A new accessory, Mischief Earrings that you can buy, a glide for the Airboard /B, which is the green version of that motion, more star gems, so 100 of those. And then there's more items down here, like the Defi capsules, the Plutos, and Makamis. So you now can get 30 more of each of those, but it's going to be quite expensive. 1.5 mil for each set. So as you can see here, the points are definitely racking up if you want all of these items. So a lot of LTQ farming or like Alanop farming, whatever. And then there's also more Alpha Reactors if you just want straight Maseta to sell. So with all those new items, it's basically, yeah, 4.3 mil almost. So if you want that, have fun. There's also a couple of more limited time tasks here. There's this one for completing the new LTQ 5 times for some experience and more points. But there's also this interesting one where you have to talk to Arche to get some Creative Space Special Edition kind of like tickets that you'll exchange later for the version 2 updates. I imagine to get some Creative Space items to use in your creative spaces. So all you have to do for this one is just talk to Arche, and that's it. You get 3 of those tickets, and that's that easy. For the campaigns, though, this week, there is still quite a few ongoing, like the 2-a-day Special AC Scratch ticket giveaway, so definitely take advantage of that. But there's also a limited time login bonus where you can get more 2nd Anniversary Special Scratch tickets, Salon Passes, Photon Chunk 2s, all those kind of things. And then also with the NGS 2nd Anniversary Story Completion campaign, with that R-Form May 23 ticket, a lot of people were exchanging or recycling it early because they didn't know that it wasn't like outdated because the item said that it was outdated in the description. So now those that did that by accident will not be compensated back that ticket after this maintenance. But also with that, every player, even if they didn't recycle it, will be getting a rare drop rate plus 25% that they can claim. One more thing to note about these campaigns going on is that there will be a boost part 3 next week for the LTQ, the Dazzling Suppression Op that I mentioned before. This will give a rare drop rate plus 50% and seasonal point increase plus 50%. So you may want to farm it then instead of now, as that'll be like much more beneficial for getting all the items out of that seasonal shop. But for the next thing, they'll be ending the availability of Renaissa series weapons. So in the beginning of the game in chapter 1, you could obtain these Renaissa Weapons. So now after the June 7th update, you will no longer be able to get those, but they will be replaced by some other weapon series. They just haven't mentioned yet, but they will still be giving out that Renaissa armor just like before. This is mainly for new players to the game after version 2, as those who've already obtained the Renaissa series can't get this new weapon series that will be available in that chapter 1. So it's probably just like a better catch-up weapon to get new players to that version 2 content. For the AC scratch this week, we have Soul of the Wilds, which actually seems to be quite a good scratch. There's a ton of type 1 outfits, type 2, like 3 different ones. I believe. There's a whole bunch of motion changes, like the idle crouching, and then also riding a drone there. And then also a ton of emotes, the coffee break and I'm a cat, which that one's pretty funny. But then, like, also quite a few hairs for a single scratch, 3 different hairs there, weapon camo, and a whole bunch more. So if you're looking to get some set out of this, or like just some good items, then I would highly recommend. That's everything that we have in the game right now, but later this week, there will be a new NGS headline on the 30th. And with this will detail everything on the version 2 update happening in June. But also they mentioned here that there will be new collabs at the same time. And they mentioned in the previous headline that they will be kind of implementing more with the collabs. So like actual quests or like some activities. So that'll be pretty exciting depending on what it is. Also tonight on the official channel, there will be a David stream, which will give us a new keyword with a weapon camo inside. So look forward to that. And I'll probably put a comment down below that will kind of like say what that keyword is if you guys don't want to check out the video for yourself. But that's pretty much everything for this week, and I'm definitely looking forward to the version 2 update, which is happening very soon, a couple weeks from now. It's just getting closer and closer, just yet so far away. But I'll see you guys in the next NGS video. Peace.